Hello, fans of scale model building, or any model building. So, this week we have issue 42 of the Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing. And just as at the end of issue 41, here we have Starfighter Aces, John Dutch Vander. That's one article in there, and then Creating a Starship, the TIE Fighter. And that's the other main article inside of this issue. And, okay, and then here we go. Lower starboard engine. Now this is what I would usually title my my video as. We're going to be taking care of sublight engine, because even in the issue 41 there, they were calling that engine build. Now obviously that's just part. It's like the front half of the sublight engine. This is the back half of the sublight engine. So I choose to call it a sublight engine because at some point we're going to have parts for the main engine, which is the actual engine that has all the manifold bits and pieces that we have to put together. So, here we have the parts for issue 42. So this would be parts for the sublight engine, which you have all these detailed parts in this clamshell right here. And there we go. And of course, this is going to be the either top or bottom half of this drive. So, and then just the detailed bits for all that. Alright, so lower starboard engine. This issue's main component is the upper half of the fuselage thrust engine casing that will fit onto the rear of the assembly from stage 41. You also have parts to make half of the fission chamber that goes inside the casing and to fit the external details. Alright, so there we have that, and parts, and assembling the engine, which is just what I'm reading right up here. All the parts provided are held together by push-fitting the pins into their sockets. The images on page 15 will help to identify which piece of pipework goes where. Just follow the steps carefully to identify each part and see where it should be fitted. Alright. Well, seeing as this is the third wing that we have worked on, alright, nothing is getting caught to the top of that clamshell. It's pretty easy to identify which parts go where now. So, I mean, seeing as you have these detail pieces on one half and then the other half when we get that, pretty much the exact same thing. So far, this would be the 5th time doing this. Alright, so first we will take this piece right here, which is the fission chamber mounting. That's what they call it on there. And this is the upper fission chamber, or upper half of the fission chamber. So we just take these two pins and put them into these two holes right here. And there we go. Just get that side pushed in a little bit more. And that's all the way in there. So, okay, so that brings us up to step 4, and step 4 is simply just pushing this piece into this piece. Alright, and even that brings us up to step 5. Okay, and it doesn't have a step 6 or anything, and then you just have something that starts off with 1 and doesn't even specify that it's the detail build. But okay, I guess let's just go with it. Alright, so this piece goes into these 4 holes right here, making sure that the opening, this triangular opening, actually faces this direction. Alright, and apparently I can't find my tweezers. Okay, so you know what? I am just going to dump all these out, make it easier on myself. Alright, so then this piece right here with that tab just goes right into that slot. Like that. Alright. Alright, and this is the pipe with the 4 pins, so this would just go right here. Just like that. And then we have the pipework with the 3 pins, and this would go at the top here like this. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, and there we got that. Alright, and then this piece has one of those tabs right here, so that'll also go into the spot right there that has a tab. So we just get these, push down in there, line up the pins with the holes. And just making sure that they're all in place. Okay. Right, okay, let's take that 1 bar right there. And we'll actually just want to make sure that this pipework with the 2 pins goes right up at the top there, and the longer side of this is just going to be facing the front here. And then we push that into place. And then this one will go right underneath it here. And we'll go into these holes. There. And there. And then we just push that down into place. Like that. And then this piece of pipework right here will go from this spot right here through that hole and through that hole. And then just making sure that they all get pushed in. And then the last piece, this smallest piece, the little horseshoe detail piece of pipework will go into the last 2 holes, just right here at the bottom of that 1 pipe. There we go. And that is all the details on. And that's what we have done on the inside. And that completes issue 42. Just a bit of simple work right here. Alright, so coming in issue 43, TIE Fighter, Interior of the Cockpit. Oh, and then we got an article of Hondo here from the Clone Wars series. So we got that. And then the parts we will be doing is turbo generator and impeller. So it should be the other half of this. And we all know how fun it is to get those fins in on that impeller. Alrighty. So there we are for issue 42. Alright, so until issue 43 of the Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing, or until the next Build Your Own R2-D2, or if I happen to have a mod video for the Eagle Moss Build Your Own Back to the Future DeLorean. Thanks for watching Brian's Builds.